let's get to this news. Let's bring back to the show House Border Security Caucus co-chair Congressman Babin of Texas, former acting ICE Director Tom Homan. Gentlemen, it's good to see you both. Okay, Trump's Title 42 expires at midnight. Congressman, what do we know now about how many illegal immigrants are heading to the border?
Well, we've gotten word that there's 40,000, mostly Venezuelans, going up here. The incentivization is still there. In fact, more so now that Title 42 is going away. Deliberately dismantling the last of our tools to control and get a secure border. Deliberately. It is. I know of no other developed nation, Liz, that has zero borders like we have because of Alejandro Mayorkas and Biden's border policies.
What do you think of what's going on, Tom? How many illegal immigrant caravans? What's the number that you're hearing?
You know, it depends where you're looking at. South of Reynosa, south of Rio Grande Valley, you got about 25,000 there in shelters, and south of El Paso, you got over, last count was over 40,000 between the stretch from El Paso to the Big Bend sector. Look, this is, I agree with the congressman, this is a self-inflicted wound. If they want to secure the border, Liz, they could re-implement Remain in Mexico program today. The federal courts have said it was legal. That was a game changer for the Trump administration. Again, the federal court said it was legal. Matter of fact, the federal courts ordered the Biden administration to put it back in play. They just ignored the federal court order. So I find it disgusting that this administration inherited the most secure border in my career. Immigration at 45-year old, and they unsecured it, not by mismanagement or incompetence, on purpose, and they haven't done a single thing to slow the flow for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, now we're getting stories. The Washington Post is reporting the president's upset about everything. This feels like a leak. Just a personal opinion. That feels like somebody's trying to, paint a narrative that the president is now upset about what's going on with the border. I mean, Congressman, we have drug and human trafficking cartels controlling the border. They're making profits on the level of a Fortune 500 company. I mean, migrants are getting killed. Women are getting sexually assaulted. Children are being brutalized. And, let's listen to this. For the first time, finally, the president admits the border is, quote, in chaos after he repeatedly denied that. So did DHS Secretary Mayorkas. Watch this.
But it remains to be seen. It's going to be chaotic for a while.
Expand on what you meant when you said there will be chaos at the border. For how long?
Well, we've had chaos at the border for a number of years.
Okay, he says it's in chaos, Congressman, but will reportedly veto the new House Border Security Bill?
Well, let me just say this. I'm very, very proud of our conference, our speaker, our leadership, our chairman, and our rank and file members. We have just passed really the most thorough border security bill that we've passed, and I've been serving here five terms. This is the best one I've ever seen. In fact, the first one that we have passed in that length of time. The downside of it is we don't have the White House, we don't have the Senate. But I think this absolutely puts a lot of pressure on this president and on the Democrat Party, because people know that 100,000 plus Americans are dying each year from the tons and tons of fentanyl and other drugs coming across the border. As you said, the human trafficking, the cartels have been put in charge of the border, basically. They've got 85,000 unaccompanied children, or the whereabouts we don't know, that have come in, or supposedly they've gone to other families. Families for what? They don't do any DNA checks. They don't do background checks, criminal histories on these so-called families.
Okay.
The inhumanity is stunning. It's unbelievable.
And terrorists caught crossing. I mean, what the congressman,
300.
Yeah, what the congressman just said, Tom, if you were sitting in front of President Biden right now, and if you were sitting in front of Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas, what would you say to them?
They both need to resign in disgrace. Secretary Mayorkas needs to be impeached. He's an embarrassment for the position he holds. He has no integrity. He lied to Congress numerous times under oath. And look, on top of everything that you just mentioned, Liz, in a congressman, I couldn't have said it better myself. I've worked with members of the Hill on the legislation, H.R. 2. It's a great package. But the White House and the Senate pushed back on it. But this isn't about illegal immigration anymore. This is about border security. When you cause a crisis this big, that has taken 70% of agents off the line. And when Title 42 ends, they'll take up to 90% of agents off the line. That's when the fentanyl flows. That's when the known suspected terrorist flows. That's when the trafficking of women and children increase. That's when the number of migrants the 1,700 deaths already of migrants. That's going to increase. Number of Americans dying is going to increase. But most importantly, like the Congress just said, you got a couple hundred known suspected terrorists arrested trying to enter this country. You got 1.7 million gotaways. And Border Patrol's arresting people from 170 different countries. Some of these countries are sponsors of terror. If you don't think a single one of that 1.7 didn't come here to blow something up or harm this country, then you're ignorant to the data. This is the biggest national security failure in this country since 9/11. And the Congressman's right. If Senate refuses to pass this bill and White House doesn't sign it, then they are ignoring a national security crisis of future fortune.
Congressman Babin, Tom Homan, thanks for joining us tonight on the show.